Pro fam, flow, you say you gotta flow. Flow, you say you gotta flow. You think you got flow? You say you gotta flow, talent you wanna show. BEEJACK got that plus more, lights, camera, studio flow. You say you gotta flow, talent you wanna show. BEEJACK got that plus more, lights, camera, studio flow. Flow up in the studio. Flow, turn all the cameras on. You say you gotta flow, talent you wanna show. Subscribe to BEEJACK TV and this is Studio Flow.
And we're back. Pro Fam NT. It's your boy B-Dub, man. I'm right here where I'm always at, Studio Flow. I want y'all to get familiar with how I'm doing shit. Only because it's about to change. Once again, on the last clip that I recorded, I said pay attention to the board behind me. A lot of shit done, the whole board done changed since the last time y'all done seen me, except for this middle one. Because these are the artist projects that I'm working on. That being said, it's now after midnight. It's 12:17, so it is 12:17 a.m. August 13th morning, right? As of right now, is the microphone on?
Yeah.
And plugged up?
You're good.
Huh?
You're good.
Okay. I'm just making sure, my bad. I'm not an asshole, guys. I just want to... I'm an asshole when I need to be, okay? How about that? Fuck this. Anyway. The All-Stars. I'm working on an All-Star project. I'm working on this motherfucking Pro Fam All-Stars project like DJ Khaled worked on his last few albums. The reason being, and the reason I'm saying it like that, is because that's how much I believe in the artists that I have on my label right now. Real shit. I'm giving them the best of the best beats that I could find. Let's be real. Am I lying?
No.
I'm giving them the best of the best fucking beats that I can find. I'm giving them beats that, you know, I could have been using for my next 10 projects. Let's be real. And I'm doing, I gave it to them for a very, very understated, reasonable. I did that little throat clear for a reason. Understated and reasonably overly fair price. I'm going to just say that. I undersold myself on these projects that I'm working on right now for these artists because I do believe in them. But as of right now, and I mean it as of right now, the price is going up. The price is going up. Only because I'm a very sought after band. I got people hit me up right now. And I'm turning them down. For one reason. If I don't see that you as passionate about this music shit, when you come to me as I am right now, you can forget about it. Because I got other artists that are passionate about their craft, their music, and their careers that I would rather work with because it ain't about money for me. Okay? I need y'all to know this, and I need y'all to hear this. It's not about money for me. It's about making sure that these artists know what the fuck they doing. They got proper representation, but through and through, they understand the business at the end of this shit. This is a fucking masterclass. Y'all tuned into the B-Dub Pro Fam NT masterclass. I put up here, besides the artists that I'm working with, and they projects and they songs and all that, that's the progress sheet in the middle. Up here is the prices. The price has gone up. You know why? Because I have spent my lifetime to get to this point. The point where, and I thought I knew this already for sure, but obviously I didn't because I did just take a job and then quit already. At this point, I know for a fact I will never work a regular 9-to-5 job again. You know why? Because I believe in myself enough to take my career seriously. As of right now, I pay for promotion for my albums that I got out for this year. Also, I'm paying for promotion for all the artists who got singles coming out from here on. I'm making sure that y'all are represented properly, and not just properly, but in a well-respected way. This is the professionally respected organization of friends in music, Pro-Fam. Remember that. Now, as I spoke on my little skippy ass blood, a little cheaper, I got work to do. What I'm working on right now is for the Pro-Fam All-Stars. I'm treating this Pro-Fam All-Stars like DJ Khaled treated his last 3 projects, but better. Because I'm also treating it like Kanye West is treating his Donda project. Every single artist that you're going to hear on this project has to come to me. And hear me out, has to come to me because I got a vision. I'm going to show these artists this vision, and once they done seeing the vision, I guarantee you, within 2 months, y'all about to hear the greatest fucking music you've ever heard. The Pro-Fam Takeover continues. Pro-Fam All-Stars. We up next. Matter of fact, we got now and we got next. Bitch. I'm out. I got work to do. Alright. Alright, let me see. Let me get my... So this song I'm working on right now. Let me do this the right way. Alright, so the song I'm working on right now is called Stand Up, Hands Up, tentatively titled. I don't know if that's going to be the end results of it, but for the most part, on this song right now that I'm working on, I'm such a visionary that I'm thinking about the album when it's done, because that's how I work on it. As of right now, I'm working on the cover art in my head. I'm working on the next 5-6 songs. I'm thinking about the video. I'm thinking about everything. My mind is different. I work differently than most of y'all. And I'm gonna say it like this. A lot of y'all ain't gonna understand what I'm doing until the rest of the world catches on. And I'm telling you right now, Midwest, West Michigan, Michigan, period. Y'all need to catch on. Y'all need to catch on. The rest of the Midwest is catching on. Ohio, love us. The rest of the world catching on. Australia, love us. Japan loves us. They love what Pro-Fam ENT, and I'm going to be specific, what BEEJACK is putting out there. Because up until this year, Pro-Fam ENT has only delivered projects via SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, the shit that was for free. Now, every single artist that come through here got digital, worldwide digital distribution through Pro-Fam ENT. That's one. But bigger than that, I'm showing these artists that because of the internet, you are not a local artist no more. I got more fans outside of Michigan. I'm going to say more specifically outside of West Michigan than I do in West Michigan, in my own hometown, my own territory, my own region. West Michigan, Detroit, shout out to Detroit, 313, my birthplace, they love us. Lansing, yo, salute to Lansing. All my Ipsy niggas, holla at me. Ohio, for real, I got to get it popping in Ohio. We got to do a show in Ohio. And eventually, when the money gets there later this year, I'm taking a shot for that. When the money gets here later this year, we gonna be out of the States doing shows. Alright? So here's a toast to Pro-Fam ENT All-Stars. First and foremost, to every single artist that is working with the fam this year, 2021. This right here is a toast to you. I pray that you be around this beautiful wonderful family of business in the near future, because guess what? We taking off. Woo. Alright, check this. What I'm about to do right now is just do some ad-libs for the intro to this joint. And I want y'all to check it out because, you know, I'm getting a lot of this shit. I'm going to do how I did the Nightcrawler album and how I did the Anger Management. It's coming so fast, I don't even know if I can write it down. For real, for real. It just got to happen like this. Alright, so let's get to it. I'm probably going to run through this a couple times, but just keep this running until I tell you to stop. Oh, y'all thought it was over. It's the Midwest Invasion. Pro Fam ENT. We the best from the Midwest. Young Rebel PFG, Mercy J, CC Boss Chick, Miss Sassy, Rich P PFG, BJ Blaze 589. Let's get it. One more time. Keep that rolling on. I'm just trying to see. You're now tuned into the greatest Pro Fam Gang, bitch. Tell your girl leave the back door open. You know what time it is? If you represent the Midwest, stand the fuck up right now. Put your lighters in the motherfucking air. Put your cell phones in the fucking air. Represent for the Midwest. Let's go. Woo! Yeah. Alright, that right there is going to be the intro. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to play it out loud for, we'll play it out loud for the people to hear it. Oh, excuse me. So I want to hear it and I want to see how it sounds actually in the speakers. You're now tuned into the greatest Pro Fam Gang, bitch. Tell your girl leave the back door open. You know what time it is? If you represent the Midwest, stand the fuck up right now. This set the tone for the whole album. This is gonna be one of them bangers that's an anthem. I ain't even wrote the hook. I already know what the title is. Ain't that crazy? You're now tuned into the greatest. Let me say that again for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see this. You know, sitting at home. I gotta say this again. I'm working on this song and I already got the title, but I don't know the hook yet. I'm working on the hook in my head, but I already knew this is gonna be one for the Midwest. So I don't know who's all gonna be featured on this song yet, but I got at least a dozen artists to choose from to be on this song. With that being said, this one specifically, I know I'm gonna do a verse on. Excuse me. I know I'm gonna do a verse on this one. So I think tonight I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna actually write the hook, put the hook in place. You know, mix it as I'm going along. But I'm gonna also write a verse for this joint because this one right here is for the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Michigan, stand the fuck up. Put your hands up. Represent for us artists that represent for y'all fans who don't got a voice to speak. We speaking for y'all, Pro Fam ENT. We for the community. I need y'all to know this. I need y'all to know this. Keep with me. Pro Fam ENT is like football. It's for us, by us. And I'm gonna say it again. We for the community. I'm for the community first and foremost. That's what Pro Fam ENT is about. It's about community. That's why every single artist, every single artist that came to me, Pro Fam ENT, BEE, y'all was sent to me by whoever sent you to me, respectfully. But realistically, I'm doing God's work. Because I'm giving y'all blessings. I'm blessing y'all with y'all dreams. I just want y'all to keep my lights on, for real, for real. help me keep my lights on, and y'all can come do for yourselves what I'm already doing for myself. Because my #1 goal with this music shit, and I'm already doing it, I've already accomplished it. I'm successful in myself. I'm successful because guess what? My only goal was to be able to do music without nobody's help. Now, my goal is to help every single artist that come through my door and that come around me, at least show them that they can do it on their own if they want to. If you need some help though and you ain't got that much money, come fuck with your boy. Because everybody else gonna charge you shit.
Triple.
You know how they say an arm and a leg? Motherfuckers gonna charge you the rest of your life. You gonna be paying off a project for anybody else for the rest of your life. Let's be real. And for all y'all divas, men included, because a lot of y'all men are more so divas than the women. I'm gonna just say this. I got rules up here now. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna say rule number 4 before I say rule number 5, because that's the diva. Alright, rule number 4. You got fans? Where? How many? Are they or have they spent money, or are they willing to spend money on you or your brand? Because if not, you ain't got no fans yet. Sorry, not sorry. That's just the way the shit goes. Then it goes into don't be a diva until you get the diva success and the diva dollars. Many of y'all come up in my motherfucking house, in my motherfucking studio, literally begging me to help you pursue your dreams and your career, right? With that being said, at the same time, you want to tell me how many fans you got waiting for your project. I'm sorry, Kanye West just paid millions of dollars to rent out a stadium to promote an album that he wasn't even finished with yet. How much money are you willing to spend on your career when nobody knows you? People know Kanye West, but he still got to spend money to promote his album. Think about that. Think about that. And then think about how much money you're willing to spend on your career. Now cut that in half, because half of that is what I'm going to take. The other half I'm going to show you to put towards promotion. Nobody else going to do for anybody in West Michigan or anywhere you come from. But majority of the people that I'm dealing with right now are from West Michigan. I want to be clear and say I know that I'm doing God's work, because every single artist that I'm fucking with right now and working with comes from my hometown. And I don't live in my hometown right now. That's a big deal. No matter how far away I am, I don't live where these artists live. They're choosing, and I'm going to say it like this. They've chosen to come up here and fuck with me. They trust in me. You know why? Because I've shown them with my projects that I could do it. But my projects are my projects, and I don't give a fuck if they are fully mixed and mastered half the time. I don't give a fuck. If I want to put it out, I'm going to put it out how I want to put it out. But I'm showing you artists that if you so choose to, schedule your time, you can come up here, record a song, shoot the cover art for it, distribute it, or at least send it off to get distributed that same fucking day. Nobody else gonna do that for y'all. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. And I'm gonna manage your profile, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, all of that shit. I'll manage it all for a small fee. Way smaller than anybody else. Let's just be clear. Go to anybody else in your hometown. For the ones who fuck with me right now, I'm gonna say this. Go to anybody in your hometown and ask them to do for you what I'm doing for you right now, and price it out. What I'm charging y'all is a fraction of what it really costs to make an album. And I'm giving you the game on how not to be fucked over by anybody ever again. Come to the ProFam ENT Launchpad School. and I got you. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm focused on the artists that I got. I got to get to this work, but I want to show y'all what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. At least a little bit of it, a little glimpse. Because for real, when the camera ain't rolling and when Miss Sassy go to sleep is when BEEJACK really get to work. I throw these headphones on and I zone like motherfucking Swiss Beats say. Shout out to Rough Riders. Shout out to Rock La Familia, the original rock. Shout out to Murder Inc. And one thing I just spoke to Miss Sassy, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off here because I want to get to this. You know, I'm feeling the buzz of the alcohol. I got my weed going. I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off here. And one thing I discovered, there's a parallel between Murder Inc., the record label, and Profam ENT, the record label. Murder Inc. and damn, this is even crazier now that I think about this. Keep all of this. Profam ENT, I started off, I came up with the idea as a group project, basically as a group name. For me, Rich P 100, shout out to Rich P, and Kilo. Shout out to Kilo. All affiliates, all fam. What I've done is, what I've noticed is this. Profam ENT and Murder Inc. both started as 3-man groups and then developed into record labels after egos clashed. That's the correlation. Now I'm going to say this. If I get anybody, or if I get the money that Irv Gotti got, every single artist I'm going to treat like I'm Irv Gotti and they Ja Rule. Believe that. I already spoke about this with Miss Sassy. But the biggest thing is that y'all need to know this. And this is key. Take my glasses off for a second. No, I'm putting it back on for that. It's too much. The light is right there. And there's too many lights. BEEJACK don't care about making money off of this music. I got a story to tell. I got things to talk about that I just hope and pray real die-hard day one fans like my dog, I'm gonna shout her out real quick, motherfucking Nicole Red. Nicole Red, I love you forever. Trust and believe, I still got a package coming for you. I'm just waiting. I'm working on something right now to be able to give you some extra shit. Trust and believe. But when I got die-hard fans like Nicole Red, every single time I drop something new, Nicole Red post that shit and be like, yo, check out my bro. For her to do that as a fan who ain't got no interest and nothing at stake, that's a real fan. I can't even get a lot of these artists to promote my shit if they not on it. Cause you know why? This is the reason. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off here. Real talk. This is it. Here's the reason why West Michigan ain't bigger than what it could be. Is because of this reason right here. Even the artists that I'm working with right now. Once again, I'm pointing this out because it's a fact that makes a big difference in the grand scheme of things. All these artists that came to me to work on their projects, even if they paid for their shit, I put them on my project. The only song they share after that first initial post of me posting the album coming out is the song that they on. You know why? Because every single artist feels that the song that they featured on, even on the person that is the Jay-Z to their Memphis Bleak, let's just be real, let's keep it like that. So y'all understand where I'm going with this. Memphis Bleak only posts the song that he's on Jay-Z's album, Jay-Z probably kick him off the team. You only representing for the song that you on my project? That's how we working out? Okay. When it's time for your shit to come out next time, see if I do any songs for it. Jay-Z don't have to feature on Memphis Bleak's project just because Memphis Bleak is on his label. Think I'm lying? Look at every project that the Dipset put out when they got signed to Rockefeller. He only did one song for Cameron. Jay-Z, I'm going to say that again. Jay-Z did one song for Cameron on Come Home With Me. Label dispute aside, he's an artist under his label that he knew. Cameron and the Dipset had a buzz at that time. Of course I'm finna drop a verse on your project. Shit, I'm gonna give you 3 verses. Look what happened when Jewels dropped his debut project. No verse from Jay. Still got that Rockefeller sign though. Think about that. Think about that. Jay don't have to be involved in your project. Meaning the motherfucker who is the head honcho, he don't have to rock with your shit in order to put your shit out. Lil Jon let Lil Scrappy rock. Lil Jon let Lil Scrappy rock to the tune of he was signed to both Lil Jon's label and G-Unit's label. Think about that. Because if it's good for this person, it's good for everybody involved. But see, y'all West Michigan artists thinking ass backwards. I'm changing that dynamic in West Michigan. It's the West Michigan Renaissance man, BEEJACK. I'll let your boy, man. I got work to do.
Pro fam, flow, flow, flow. You say you gotta flow, 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 flow. You say you gotta flow. You think you got flow? Nah. You say you got a flow, talent you wanna show. BEEJACK got that plus more, lights, camera, studio flow. You say you got a flow, talent you wanna show. BEEJACK got that plus more, lights, camera, studio flow. Flow, flow up in the studio. Flow, 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 turn all the cameras on. You say you got a flow, talent you wanna show. Subscribe to BEEJACK TV and this is Studio Flow, flow, flow.